awesome.
I've been told like my job is like your job in the sense that I did not know bartenders are like psychologists.
Yeah, that's the running kind of like joke. Is that like it's like we're an unpaid psychologist, pretty much.
Right, exactly. So that's pretty amazing.
No, it's true, and it's the same thing, right? Like in the same way we both like talk to people. It's like people come to us with their problems, right? Like the amount of times I've had a guy or some girl sit down at the bar, and the next thing I know, I'm in a neck deep conversation with them about their divorce or their girlfriend cheating on them.
Absolutely.
And I'm just like, I don't even mind this, man. Like, tell me your problems. Let me buy you a drink. I don't mind. Let me buy you a drink and now let's talk for 20 minutes. I'm not too busy.
So here's the thing. That takes a lot of energy to actually listen to someone's problems, or why do you do it?
That's a good question, man. I just think that at the end of the day, I just care about other people, I guess. I guess the best way to put it is like, I just, I see other people's problems as my problems in the sense that like, if I had an issue, I want to be able to talk to other people about it. Right? If I'm struggling with something, like I want to be able to go to anybody that I know and be able to be open about it. The same way that any single person I've ever talked to, or that I don't even know, I want them to be like, hey Josh, like these are the problems I struggle with in my life, and I want them to be able to talk to me about it. Because even though I don't know them, it doesn't mean I don't care about their problems. Any person I'll ever meet, it's like your problems are valuable. Like I value your struggle in life, and I want to be able to support you, even if you're not my kid, or even if you're not that close to me.
You're on? I feel
that. Baby.
You are, baby.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm like, there's a lot of times where I feel bad having to cut people off because I am still at work.
I hear ya. I know. Yeah.
But I'm like, I always find I get like way too distracted sometimes if somebody's like pulling off.
I know.
Especially I'm like, I've been on bar before, and like I mostly serve, so I don't get to deal with it as much as I do in a bar. But like my experience with bar, even just like late at night when we get drunk and come like, it's just like I'm ready to speak, especially the people at the bar by themselves. Like they're there, they just want somebody to talk to.
Yeah. It is tough actually. Like you get a lot of people just like I want to sit here and talk to you, but also at the same time it's like I gotta run real quick. And like I'll be back to talk. But also it's so much to do with regulars too. It's really hard with regulars. I have a lot of regulars that want to sit and talk for like 20 minutes, and I'm like, I want to talk to you. I genuinely do.
But I am still
but also I've got like 6 other tables.
Right back as soon as I'm done.
Yeah. That's why I love this job, is because I'm in control of my own space here. So in my previous jobs, I was also just as social, but I still had to get the work done like you guys, right? A whole bunch of stuff. So I used to be a tree planter, so that wasn't very much.
What, sorry?
Tree planter? I planted trees. A tree planter, yeah. I used to work on the
sociable.
Yeah, not as sociable. I used to work on the rigs. I used to be a pastor once upon a time, so that was definitely once upon a time. I'm not in the faith anymore, but I was a pastor once. I was a teacher. Yeah, that's what I did. English.
Like, did you go to school for teaching? Or
no, I didn't. I did. My first degree was in accounting, followed after by sciences, and those two I'm like, yeah, this is not it. And then I finally went into English and philosophy.
Wow.
Fell in love with those. I'm like,
philosophy.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm doing a double major in econ and philosophy.
Oh my, what a combination.
Yeah, I love it.
So how are they going to play well together?
Well, so the thing is, like, economics, so, like, I guess, like, the biggest misconception is that economics is, like, very philosophical based. Because, like, business is, like, how do you run a business, right?
Yeah.
Economics is, like, what is, like, what is that, economic philosophy on how to actually, like, what is the best possible way to run an economy? So it's very, it's very philosophical.
I see.
In the belief. It's like, it's like, what is the best philosophy on how to do this, right? So a lot of that is, there's a lot of math, but it's also, like, how do we go about doing this from a philosophical perspective?
Gotcha.
And if you look at it too, like, a lot of philosophy is like reasoning, right? Like, I mean, like, you probably did like a lot of different like classes on, just different people, like, just arguing, honestly.
For
like,
sure.
at the end of the day, like, a lot of it is like pretty much just like, reasoning and logic and stuff like that. And you combine that with economics, and you say, like, how can I take reasoning to the table of my mathematic and economic skill?
Right, because they're still,
Exactly, so it pairs really well together.
I see that now, That's really cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where I loved English and philosophy, I didn't plan it that way, but I liked the assessment of ideas, philosophy, right? Love that. But then how to communicate the medium, English. That's where I was like, this is a beautiful combination that way, right?
Well, I imagine you're probably a really good writer. You have an English and philosophy.
I do.
You're a phenomenal writer.
I'm competent at writing for sure. I don't write for fun though. I write for purpose.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I write really well. I can gather my thoughts. I don't have a problem with that. But as far as just thinking for fun, yeah.
Well, like you seem like I imagine like you were writing an essay. You're probably a very articulate
Oh yeah,
guy. You're
absolutely.
very like well put. So that's awesome. And so where did you go to university?
Back in Kamloops, where I went to. That's where I grew up in Kamloops, BC.
Okay.
So I attended the university there, and then I came out here for my grad studies afterwards. And that's,
okay.
Yeah.
So because you have 3 undergrads, you said.
Yeah. So there's accounting.
Yeah. So you got that in Kamloops.
And yes, and then after accounting was this guy is trying to be sneaky. They look so unassuming, but yeah, he's a full radar. Yeah. Yeah, they're really bad out here. And then there's sciences.
And you got that in Kamloops as well?
That's right. And then I finished, I went back in for philosophy and English at the end. So sciences and accounting, I was like, I really don't care for these. This is not
so
where.
you didn't finish those degrees?
Yeah, I had my last year in those. I'm like, this is not it.
Right. So you have your full degree in philosophy too.
That's right. And English, yeah.
Right. And then you said you got graduate studies in that?
That's right. No, I came out here for my grad studies in theology.
Oh, in theology. Okay,
Yes.
nice.
That's
That's
right.
when you became a pastor.
That's right, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's my trajectory that I took there.
Right.
It's sunny here. Amazing.
I know, it was like snowing earlier, eh?
Oh my goodness, I heard
Oh,
that.
it was hailing, yeah. You texted me earlier on my way home. I was like outside my garage trying to get in, and I was like, I can barely see my key tags. It was hailing.
It was like, yeah,
Cool.
it was aggressive at home.
So guys, we got derailed on my question back there.
Oh, yeah.
How you guys met?
Oh, right. How you met. Right, I totally forgot
Yeah,
about
that's
that.
okay. That's okay. I got a good. Yeah.
It's kind of dumb, but we basically met through a Snapchat group chat.
Okay.
Because there were like my ex and his friends
Yeah.
all had a giant group chat.
That I kinda like, we got progressively added.
Raylyn tried to add me and I told her no.
Oh,
So I
really?
was like, I told her not to add me because I was like, I don't want to like,
Be like
I don't
imposing.
want to impose on like your guys' friendship
Right.
group, whatever. It was like a giant Snapchat group, and I was like, and she tried to add me. I told her no a million times, and then about a month later, her mad at me. And I don't remember what she was like.
It was like the same thing for me. Like I was like at a Christmas party, and like one of the people in that chat just like added me, and then I
Yeah.
became like close, and then we kind of like
We barely knew each
Knew each
other.
other
I was
at
like,
all.
we just like through friends of friends.
Yeah.
And, like he worked at Brew House. And
Yeah.
like you were there one time. We talked
we
that
talked
one
that one
time.
time.
Matt wasn't there. We talked that one
No,
time.
because you came out. I was like, you were so friendly. You were like, you're Matt's girlfriend, aren't you?
Yeah. That's what I was like. Yeah,
I
I
was
just.
like, and I was like, I saw you walking by, and I was like, you look really familiar. I think that's the other dude in the group chat that I don't know.
Yeah.
But I was like, and yeah, you came up. You're like, you were so friendly. I was like, "Oh, yeah." So we just like we talked a little bit that night.
Yeah.
And then I tried to set him up with my roommates.
That's
So
amazing.
Base plural.
Oh.
And now we're
Yeah,
best
then we met,
friends.
and now, yeah.
Now we're best friends.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I was like, we were like friends before, but
Very
Well,
cool.
like sort of like.
acquaintances.
It was weird because it was like, okay, so like we met that one night, we talked, and then that one night that we went to Brew, when I first met Allison, and Allison
That's
first
that's
night.
when we like
That's when we
became
first
better
like met.
friends.
That's when we like,
No, because well, like the first time we met was the time before,
At
and we
Brew.
were talking about my coworker Taylor. Do you remember? Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we were like we knew of each other.
Yeah.
Didn't really talk.
Yeah.
But then like it was weird because like we became girls, and then next thing you know it was like boom.
Boom, best friends.
Like
Nice.
yeah.
I'm
Like all of a sudden.
let's get matchy touchy. Let's
Yeah,
get it friends.
exactly. Exactly.
That's amazing.
My diehard. I love
That's
him.
amazing.
Homie. My best friend.
See, I've got a really close female friend that way, and all of our friends think, why aren't you guys like in a relationship? And we're like, no, this is a really beautiful friendship here we have. So that's the same for you guys.
Yeah, we're just like homies.
Absolutely, yeah.
I like it's just nice to have like those friends.
Exactly. Like it just like
It just happened so fast.
Yeah.
it did. Like
That's
besties just
amazing.
like
We're
it's just that.
hypothetically talking about children and
Yeah.
pets and like
Yeah.
friendship demeanor. I'm
But in a different things.
I love it. I love it.
Wait, 35. What's the regular age?
It's like I think it's 35 or 40.
Okay, 40.
Okay, so
Do you want to
40?
be 40?
We're 40, so
I'll
we
be
get
at
married at 40.
Yeah.
Sure.
And
let's
we're
do it.
both single.
We're both single at 40. We'll get
Yeah,
married.
yeah. Then.
And you're here to witness this.
Oh my God! Do you want to be?
Are you-
You
oh my
were-
God,
you were-
oh my God.
on, you can actually
were
officiate the
Greece.
wedding.
Amazing.
Oh my god, okay. If we're getting married at 40, you're official. Yes, okay.
Great.
Oh my god. Yes. Okay, if we get married at 40,
We need two. He needs one, I need one.
Okay. That way
We might lose one.
yes.
Here you are, my dear.
Perfect. I love
This is so spontaneous.
I love this. This is
We will do a
amazing.
spontaneous decision.
This is a crazy
And
guy.
You have 20 years to wait.
Okay, 20.
Well,
You guys
I'm 22.
I'm 19.
Okay. We got time. We got time.
We got a while.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. We'll meet in the middle.
By that
Say
time,
19
I might
years.
get.
19 years. We could say 35 too.
35.
We'll say 35. Like,
35 if I'm not settled down.
because I feel like at that point it's like 35, we'll get married. Boom. Have Bodie. We'll have Bodie. Like the actual kid. Not the parents.
No, we'll have our Ferris.
Before
We'll have
that,
yes.
Bodie
then we'll have
Junior.
Bodie.
Bodie Junior.
Bodie Jr.
And then, but that's gotta be the Ferris.
Because our real kid is Bodie.
He's gotta be Bodie. So Bodie Junior.
Yeah, Bodie Jr. is a parent. Real Bodie's our child.
This is amazing.
We had a lot of spontaneous plans.
I see that. This is amazing.
I love this. I love this. I love this for us.
We're gonna pick a Bodie Junior. Bodie Junior is a Ferris. That's cute.
Bodie Jr. I like that. It's a cute name. It's a good name.
That's
we
amazing.
did really plan on going today, but
I believe you.
It's gonna happen. Because like we're just gonna go over, just go like get vegan food, and then here we are, parent, child, tattoo, house,
I like we're gonna
and
get it all
marriage.
done.
All done.
Marriage at 35.
Marriage at 35, yeah,
Other than that.
and the kid maybe.
There we go. There we
Yeah.
go.
We'll postpone the child for another
We'll start with the
15 years,
parent,
but
that's it.
yeah.
So I'll meanwhile see you guys at prospective other weddings, prospective, and one of you is like kiboshing it from the rear seat.
Like secretly
Angela?
just like trying to like make sure it doesn't